In challenging times, many of us turn to our houses of worship. But our safe place wasn't so safe during the pandemic. As we look at COVID 1 year later, how the virus was a test of faith. Here's our Mike Bush.
For people of faith, the emptiness has been heavy. For more than a year now, beliefs have been tested by COVID-19.
Even people of deep, fervent faith would be tempted to ask, Lord, what are you doing?
There were so many things we never thought we'd see. A near-empty Vatican for Easter Mass, or Jerusalem's great synagogue closed for the first time in its history. And all this in a time of crisis when many lean on our spiritual communities.
For us, we pray together. It's never, Catholics have never thought religion is private. Personal, you bet, but private, no.
Cardinal Timothy Dolan, the Archbishop of New York, says it's not just Sunday Mass that Catholics have missed. It's the baptisms, the weddings, and even the funerals. These are anchors, and without them, many feel lost in the spiritual sea.
But I also see heroic charity. I also see neighbors pitching in. I also see our scientific community coming through.
Navigating the line between tradition and infection has been difficult, but many of our faith leaders got creative, deciding if our congregants can't come to us, we'll come to them.
The main thing is the health and safety of our membership during this pandemic.
So the Reverend Earl Nance Jr. of Greater Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church,
bless our church family in its entirety,
has been live streaming ever since the third Sunday in March of last year.
Homes and hospitals and nursing homes.
And Central Reformed Congregation has reached members via Zoom, some of whom hadn't come to synagogue in years.
A lot of people that have mental health issues don't like leaving their homes, but they'll come on the screen with us.
We doubled down on that program, and people said, you know, this is perfect for us.
From the beginning of time.
Of course, some don't have access to technology. Often the same communities whose kids have trouble getting online for school.
The Gospels and the book of Exodus.
So the map forward will likely include both FaceTime and face-to-face.
I don't have time to pine for the old days. I'm in the faith business. And I keep my hope and I keep my faith that whatever God has for us, it will be best for us, and that's the way we'll have to go.
For decades, religious attendance in most parts of the world has been declining.
Be patient.
But if it's easier for people to participate, will there be a reawakening?
There was a revival of religion that took place after the Second World War. I'm wondering if we might have one now.
Finding prayer in a pandemic, where the struggle of today could be the strength of tomorrow.
We want to keep going forward.
In St. Louis, Mike Bush, 5 on your side.
If you'd like to see the entire interview with St. Louis native Cardinal Dolan and the other faith leaders, just visit this story at KSDK.com.